Hi, this is Yoga Cat, Catherine. We're doing more of 10-minute stretches. This is our kitchen, and I'm about to set the timer. We're on for 10 minutes. So I like working against the counter. One of the first things I do is usually stretch my hips out. You take a big step like this, right foot forward. You can hold on to the counter here. You're going to take a big lunge into it, and then you raise your hand, your right hand, stretch it up. You can already feel the stretch, and you can kind of do a swing down, swing up, and swing down. I'm lifting up my back heel and swing up just to get my heel stretched. I can show you what the other one looks like. So since I'm against the windowsill, just be careful of the counter. And if the left foot is forward, then the right arm comes up. Obviously it's a small space, so just do the best you can. And then coming up, and then swing as you can. Okay, so I'm going to just show you what it will look like against this wall. Sorry, my back. So you're in this position. You can drop your elbow if you have some room, and you just bring your arm up. See the back heel coming, and I swing, and then I swing the arm up again, and swing. Okay. I like to put my belly against the sink. I love doing peel back. So you put your belly in, you start looking up, tense your buttocks, and you just start peeling your body back. Hold on. Release. We're going to do it again. And come in, and then peel back. Good. Yeah, you put your body against the sink. This is also one of my favorites. I like to use the sink as a prop. So you can hold on to the sink, and then you can scoot your chest forward. Try to get your seat bones coming under. And then you just let yourself stretch against the sink. Release. Obviously you have to really hold on to the sink because you don't want to go flying forward. So we're going to do it again. Release. That stretch is a similar stretch if you did this with your arms and bring it up. So if you bring it up, that's a similar stretch that we just did against the sink. 1, 2, and 3. I also like to tip down myself, that's forward I mean, but because I have the kitchen counters on either side of me, I'm just going to stretch forward. And I sink, bring the arms up and over, straighten your legs out if you want, and then coming back out. Good, we're going to do it again. And make sure you have a little squat going, and then you stretch yourself forward and coming out. My legs always get tight, so I grab my foot towards the buttocks and just hold on and look up. Just breathe. Release. You could also do it against the cabinet. So if you're leaning against the cabinet, you just take your foot and you just stretch up. So you might have more security, feeling yourself more protected. Okay? I like to stretch against the cabinets. So I put myself against the lower. I stretch almost every day against the upper cabinets. Good. You can already feel the stretch on your back and your shoulders. Put your hand on the sink. Kind of bend the inside leg and make a bow with your body. Bring it up, palm down. And I like to also add a little rotation. Release. I'm going to do the other one against the windowsill. So you would have the inside leg bent. When you come up and over, here's the stretch and here's the rotation. So you get that nice open of your arms. Working out, we need to get the neck. We're tired and sleepy, so do with the neck rolls. You drop your chin, try to touch it towards the chest. You roll it up, roll it down, roll it up, roll it down, and then roll right, roll left, release, and then roll up and look to the upper right corner and right shoulder and all the way up and left. Good. Another one that I like to do is to take a long stretch across the counter. I stretch out, I kind of roll up through my body. And here it is again, I stretch down, and then I roll back up, okay? One of the things that is also helpful when you're against the sink, you can bring your right knee into your chest, tuck your chin, or tuck your forehead, release. Always make sure you're supporting on something, and we're gonna do the other side, and tilt. Release. While you're in the kitchen or doing your 10-minute stretch, you can do a little kick forward, swing through, swing forward, kick back. All you're doing is sort of working out your buttocks a little bit. And you can also do this sort of half swing and half swing. Half swing, it's only opening up your hip. Half swing, and we can do the other side. I'm doing it over here again. So forward to the back, and if you're in a setup like this, obviously be careful of the counter or the stove. Forward, back, and then the half swing, and the half swing, good, and the half swing. Okay, so those are things you can do. A great stretch that you can do against the sink is to stretch your wrists. You put your wrists against and you basically start leaning into it. So breathe. A good count is 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, and we're going to do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now the hips stretch, so I take a position in front of the sink, take a big lunge like this, and you can lean down and lunge with your elbows on the sink or counter, and you just stretch right, and then you stretch left, and then you stretch right, and stretch left. So you can always do things again. Stretch through your thigh muscle by pulling your buttocks in. Switch sides, it would look like this. One of the stretches I'm going to kind of give you my back. If you stretch the length of the cabinet, if you then bend your leg, you can really stretch your body out. So you see that my foot is still on the ground and I'm doing a very long stretch, and then you can do the other side. It's like a lunge, but you can stretch your toes even further. And then if you go back to the first position, you can walk out to the end and bend your leg and stretch your leg out. And then switch sides. I got my elbow down for support here. And you're just stretching through it. Good. We got about 24 seconds left. Just roll your shoulders. Make sure you're breathing. Lift your arms all the way up. Stretch right,
Stretch left. And you can do another roll down. And that's our time.
Thank you. And this is Yoga Cat, and we'll do some more 10-minute stretching a little later on.